Hello everyone and welcome to Richmond Raceway. It's been a while. I've been pretty busy, so it's been kind of hard to record, but we're here today. I'm going to pop off a quick one real quick. We got Logan Cribb on pole, and I'm pretty sure that is Dylan Thacker to the outside. Yep, it's been a while, so I'm a little rusty on the names, but yep, we're going green here at Richmond. By myself for this one, but it's okay because I'm just trying to pop a video out. Green flag is out here at Richmond. Logan Cribb leads that field to green. Already clear of second place, Dylan Thacker. And now we're going to have a battle for second as they head into turn 1 and 2. Looks like Thacker's going to be able to hang on to that position. But if we go back to the field, it is side by side for fourth. That's Jake and Sensing battling with Luis Lopez. Now that's Sensing battling with J Scarbrough. Oh, Sensing may have clipped the wall there a little bit. But it's going to try to drive back to the outside of Luis Lopez. Looks like he's able to do so. He has to run down the backstretch and touches the wall going into 3. Interesting racing that line there by Jake and Sensing. But we go back up front. The lead is stretched out, I believe, to about 0.3 of a second, but we'll have to see if Thacker can do anything about that. We'll go through the field here real quick. That is Logan Scarborough in dead last, unfortunately. Did not have a good start. And then we got Trevor Marsh, I believe. And then right beside him is Jair Paniagua. And then I believe that is Jackson Kohler. Indeed it is. And then we have Jaden Oakley. I believe this is... Oh, that's Justin Benegas. And then the 52 is Jonathan Powers. Jonathan Powers had a fantastic start to the season. Ran really well at the plate tracks. Haven't really seen what he's been up to recently, but I'm sure we will see what he can do throughout the season's progression. But unfortunately right now he's stuck in the back with a ton of traffic as these guys are side by side battling hard for all these positions. Let's get back up to the front a little bit. As we see Harvey Hunt here, we're battling about mid-pack. He's currently in the 18th position batting with Alvin Thompkins. There's a lot of traffic back this way. As now Wilson Hunt goes to the inside of Jake and Sensing. Sensing's starting to slide back a little bit. Started around 4th, and he's now back to 10th. Possibly going to be in a battle with J Secrest soon. But it looks like that fades out as they get single file. Up ahead of this, we have a battle for 8th. It's 16 of James Fitzpatrick to the inside of the 66 of Brandon Wilson. We go back up here, and we got about another position rank, a battle for a position here. Ooh, that's J Hansen looking to the inside of Luis Lopez. Lopez is able to clear, though, so that battle ends. And the battle for the lead is tightened up. Dylan Thacker has caught Logan Cribb. And so that will be a battle for position. We go back to the battle for 5th. J Hansen trying to take it away from Luis Lopez. It looks like he will do so. Now the 16 got a great run off the corner. He's going to take the position away as well. Brandon Wilson might look to the inside here. And that he will. I believe Brandon Wilson's going to clear. Maybe not, though. Wasn't able to slide up in front of him. I think he'll get him right here, though. Indeed. Brandon Wilson clear. Here comes Wilson Hunt and Jake and Sensing to battle. So Sensing's going to try to move back up to 9th. He will successfully do so. Now Estavao looking for what I believe is a 12th position. I think Secrest is going to send it to the inside of the 38 and get clear. I don't think he had the spot quite at the line, but pretty close. They head back up front now. Cribb stretched it back out by a little bit. Caution free race to this point. We've seen, well, I guess we didn't really see it because in the timeline this would happen before I'm going to say this was rain related. Yeah, that. So we've seen the Cup race. We've seen a bunch of wrecks. So, that happened. Let's go through the field here. A lot of single file, but really watching Luis Lopez struggle. He's falling way back. He is currently in the 14th position, about to be in, I think, 15th. Car must not be handling right. We've seen the 31 slide back for a little bit earlier, but now seems to have got that ship righted and is in the 9th position. Doing a decent job here at just maintaining that. J Secrest not too far off, about a car length back, but not really looking to make a move right now. Hunt might be trying to get the position from Brandon Wilson. That would be for the 7th spot. As we go back up front, and Logan Cribb has stretched that gap out to almost a half a second. Although Thacker was able to close a little bit that lap. We're almost a fourth of the way through this race. And it looks to me like Cribb is the car to beat as of right now. Nobody seems to be able to do anything with him, so keep an eye on that throughout this race. Scarbrough not being able to make up any ground. Lorenzo Vallejos in that 34 car. Not really able to go up toward the front either. Struggling here in the back. A lot of Fords toward the back here, and quite a bit of Chevys. I don't really see any. The last place car is a Toyota, but other than that, heck, that's a Blackstorm Motorsport car right there in that 23. I believe at least. That's William Mishu. He's struggling. Heck, the 52 of Jonathan Powers really struggling here. Not able to get going. Trevor Marsh, he's struggling toward the back here. TJ Tillman back here struggling. Jair Paniagua, excuse me, he's been able to make up a few positions. But not a lot going for a lot of these guys in the back here. Landon Spivey in that 3. Struggling to make anything happen. The 23 is indeed a Blackstorm Motorsports car. I wasn't wrong about that. Dang, Luis Lopez is really struggling. Finally got things in line in the 20th position. Started up toward the front. I believe he started 3rd and just struggled ever since. Just can't. Oh, and the 7 might give him a bump here. I think he kept it clean there, but things weren't looking too good there for Luis Lopez. He has struggled here in the mid portion of this race. As wow, Jake Hansen now looking to get a spot back. He struggled early. He had a bit of an issue with the short run car, but now his car might be coming to life, as it looks like he might look underneath the 86 car for the 8th position here. About a 1/4 of a car length from his bumper. Oh, got a little bit tight behind him there, though, so that's going to allow the 86 to get away a little bit. As we might have a battle for 3rd here soon, as the 88 of Devin Garner is now going to have to defend this position away from J Scarbrough, as J Scarbrough looks to the inside. Well, can't rotate the outside as well as what he'd like in the 88 there. Here they come down the backstretch. Struggling there. A little tight on exit. The 88's going to drop back to 4th, and that puts J Scarbrough up onto the podium positions. As Cribb has continued to pull away. Not pulling away by a lot. Thacker's only a little bit slower, but unfortunately, not much Thacker can do. Thacker actually does have the fastest lap But the fastest lap don't mean anything in NASCAR. So just because you have the fastest lap don't mean you're consistently setting the fastest lap. So the 86 of Wilson Hunt has the third fastest. The 19 of Chase Hansen has the second fastest lap. All relatively close together. Brandon Wilson's not far off either. 2 100s separate the top four. Like 3 100s separate the top 7. So pretty close lap times up near the top of the board there. As Thacker's actually closed in by 1.5 over the last few laps. Interesting. Wonder if J Scarbrough better run these guys down. He got by the 88, and I believe he did begin to pull away a little bit. We'll go look through some battles through the field. At 99 of Jaden Yoakley just took a position away from the 61 of Jackson Kohler. Through the field here. Sensing still trying to rally by and get by that 86 NC State car of Wilson Hunt. Sensing looking again. He's got it back to about half a car length, but no more. Looks to the inside here, looking a little bit lower than Hunt. Got it down to about half a car length, but Hunt pinched the corner and was able to get a better drive off. And it looks like Devin Garner has kind of gotten close to the bumper of Scarborough again, and, well, got a little bit tight in the middle of that corner, so Scarborough was able to get away a little bit. This battle for the lead, though, has tightened up. Thacker is not as far back as what they once were. Like, it's almost down to like 2 car lengths, 3 car lengths at most, maybe 4. Well, but I believe Thacker missed the bottom there, so gonna fall back a little bit. According to the leaderboard, only gained 100th of a second. Scarborough isn't really gaining anything either. Cribb just looks really good right now. Half a tenth gain that lap for Thacker. As it looks like Scarborough's finally able to gain a few positions. Been struggling here tonight as Jair Paniago, who I mentioned earlier, was able to gain a few spots, but excuse me, fell back again. So struggling, those guys in the back there. Cribb was actually able to put 100th of a second on Thacker that last lap, so Cribb maybe starting to stretch it back out again. We're going to have a battle here for 4th soon. Looks like Chase Hansen has ran down the 88. Devin Garner. Garner complaining about being a little bit tight here, so that could be his problem. We seen when he got up to the back bumper of Scarborough, when he almost reeled him back in, that he got tight in that dirty wake of Scarborough, so we'll just have to see if that fixes itself through this race or he just has to deal with it. Oh, it looks like the 19 got a little tight there behind the wake of the 88. So Garner might be safe for at least a few more laps. Headed back up front, and the gap from the lead has gotten a lot bigger. To almost a half a second. Thacker knocked a little bit off that time, sent a better lap, but overall just not able to get it going here. Trying to make something out. Yeah, lost 900ths that lap. Struggling here is the 45. Oh yeah, I lost a lot more time that lap. I lost another 9/10, or 900ths. Let's go on board with Thacker. That last lap was actually a really good lap by Thacker. Well, the one before last, I should say. He gained a 10.5. So, it was closing, then lost 200ths the next lap. So, not really putting in consistent laps here. Or Cribb is just improving. It could be either or. As Thacker that time gains 700ths of a second. As I thought Scarbrough might have had some of his handling issues fixed, but still struggling toward the back. These four guys in the back here really are just struggling today. Powers might have something going for him. He's starting to gain some momentum, going up through the field a little bit. Passing the 34 Lorenzo Vallejos here. We look through the field real quick for any battles. Tight pack right here around Will's Sensing and TJ Lowder and Jonathan Jurgensmeyer. Whoa, those two guys behind the 95 got really tight right there. As I believe we're single file all the way around this place right now. Thacker has dropped back to almost 7/10 of a second, but now down to almost just 6. Fans probably hoping for a caution. Things are really close to, or really strung out right now, I should say. As we'll take a look from the rear bumper of the 20 car. Whoops. As we go back to looking at this camera now. And Cribb is just running some really consistent laps, able to put down good laps to stay out in front here. 30 laps to go here at Richmond. It's been a pretty dominant performance here for Logan Cribb. Led every lap so far with virtually no challenge. We've just been able to have it really easy. And that has played to massive benefits to him. He's probably been able to save a lot of his tires as well. So, again, massive benefits to him. Thacker was closing in, though, as I say that, so he was able to close in for a few laps, but it looks like they're falling off again now. I did notice that I may have mentioned it, but the 88 did get passed by the 19. So there's that. And now the 88 is falling back even further. Might be in trouble to lose, or in trouble of losing another position to the 16 here, and maybe even the 66, and even possibly the 86 and 31. They're right there too. It looked like the 19 of Chase Hansen had gotten close to the 10 for a bit, but I don't think that's any issue of the 10 right now. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Thacker's now got it underneath a half a second. So, as I say that, loses 6/10, back above half a second. Still got a decent amount of racing left, but it's going to be tough for that 45 to catch and get around that 20. Catching the guy's one thing, passing him's another. So, we'll have to see. And Thacker lost more time that lap, so struggling. But we have lap traffic coming up, and that 54 is actually a teammate of the 20s. So we'll have to see if that plays into anything. Fortunately, I think it'll be fine. Especially considering how much the 54 struggled, but might fight hard in case there is a caution. The Thacker's now down to almost 9/10 of a second. Struggling a bit here is Thacker. Can't set consistent laps. Or maybe Thacker used up all of his tires trying to get to the 20 for a few laps. Like I said, the 20 could have been saving tires, so no problem for the 20. Just begins to pull away. But Thacker closed in a little bit more that lap. But that could just be the 20 managing the gap, because I mean he's got time. He's got those roughly 8/10 of a second that he can give up. So Cribb might be doing exactly what he needs to win this race. Cribb pulls away by a lot there too. 8/10 of a second, or 8/100 of a second, I should say. But it shouldn't be too much longer until Cribb catches this lap traffic, so we'll have to see how that plays out. But that lap traffic is very spread out. There's not really a pack until, well, not really a pack at all. Because we have a battle for 25th or 24th. 21 is to the outside of the 39. Not really going to be able to do anything. This is 21. He's going to lose 2 positions here. So back to 26 goes 21. And enters high again. Might be able to battle for 26. Nah, he's clear. His teammate cuts him a bit of a break. Oh, J Secrest got around the 31 of Jake and Sensing. That's going to boot Jake back to the 10th position. Oh, and there it is. 20 has caught lap traffic. And Thacker is over a second back. So, even if something happens in lap traffic, it's going to be hard for Thacker to pounce. Just rides behind his teammate for a little bit. And drives it right to the inside. No issue for the 20 here. Did lose a bit of time, though. We'll have to keep an eye on how Thacker gets through that lap traffic as well. Going to depend all on when he catches it. Now Jair Peniagua. That's ready to go out down. I do want to go back and look at the battle right back here. From the 66 to the 31 is what I'm interested in, because it looks like these guys are battling pretty heavily. As the 16 got around the 88, I don't know when that happened. We're not really paying attention to that. But honestly, from the 88 to the 9 is really something to focus on here. The battle from, I believe, 6th to 12th, maybe 11th. Somewhere in that range. 16's getting away from those guys a little bit, but not making it easy on those guys behind the 16, as they're still going to have to deal with the 16's dirty air a little bit. This 20 has not had much of a problem getting through lap traffic. Lost about a tenth, but may have been saving his tires for the lap traffic. Who knows? We got 10 laps, or roughly, we're coming to 10 to go, I should say. Thacker hasn't even got around one of the lap cars yet, so Thacker might be a threat to lose second to J Scarbrough. So Cribb is just doing exactly what he needs to get away from these guys. Although, lost his 10th that lap. We'll see if Thacker can do anything about the lap car this lap. Doesn't look like he will be able to do anything. Finally looks to the inside. Whoa, man, bumped him there. Saying, get out of my way. That is the 20's teammate, so could be saying that Thacker lost 2/10 that lap. And J Scarbrough is right on the bumper of the 45 now. Didn't think Scarbrough was going to have anything for the leader, but Scarbrough has closed in 3/10 on the leader and a ton on Thacker. The Thacker is now 1.3 back of the leader. Hansen, Chase Hansen behind Scarbrough there, going to get around his teammate. We got a bit of a pack here battling things out. Something might be wrong with that 35 car. They're dropping back a bit. Oh yeah, we got battles for position here now. Wilson Hunt looking like he might fall back to 10th. Oh, Hunt drove it to the outside of the 9. Is that going to work out for him? I don't think it is. But sensing, is he going to be able to get it to the inside of the 86? He is not. Might have a little bit better drive off this corner, though. Sensing's on the bumper of the 86. That is for the final position in the top 10. The battle for 10th here. The long run cars of Hunt and a little bit of Sensing have fallen off. We're inside 5 laps to go. We'll go back up here a little bit. Scarbrough has not had to worry about that 19. Catching him through lap traffic. A ton of time lost through this lap traffic for everyone but Logan Cribb. Cribb is continuing to get away here. Lost a 10th that last lap, but still has 1.39 over Thacker. Now going into 3 and 4. Oh, the lap car blocks him. It's real close, does the 20. Oh. Thought he bumped him, but I don't think it hurt the 34 any. Now we're coming to the white flag, though. As the 20 will drive underneath. The 31 has got around the 86. White flag, 1 lap to go here at Richmond. This race has been all Logan Cribb. All 80 laps have been led by Cribb. And off of turn number 4, Logan Cribb will win at Richmond. I believe this is his first win of the season. Also, we're going to have a battle for position here. No, never mind. I think that's already over. I'm just dumb. I don't know why I thought that was a battle. I'm stupid. But I hope everyone enjoyed. Pretty uneventful race. That's how I'm going to word it. Yeah, uneventful. Uneventful. But yes, Logan Cribb has won the Virginia is for Racing Lovers 250. I hope you guys enjoyed, which kind of hard to enjoy that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next race. Peace.